All right, traders, how are you? Orlando here. Why don't we have a look at what we have going on? For the open, I'm going to look at the US dollar and the Japanese yen, which are the two markets that I actively trade. So, starting with the DXY, this is the US dollar currency index, right? I'm looking at the 4-hour chart. I'm going to go a little higher, maybe to the 8-hour chart. And here's the thing, right? If you look at this, um, I'm looking at back in at the beginning of October, right? I'm looking at this massive, massive break. So basically, here is where the market created that market structure shift, right? If you notice, we have the last sweep of the highs here, and then the market failing to break with the highs, creating lower lows. And this break of the low is where I found that market structure shift, which means that from this point, shorts were in play. But now, what I'm looking at here, because the US dollar has bottomed, right? I'm looking at this. This is a big, big, big inefficiency in the market left by the surge of sellers jumping in that created that break of the lows. That is my point of interest. So we're going to go back here to the 4-hour chart, right? So basically, if you look at it, we price hasn't gotten to that particular, level or zone. And also, if you notice, this market is super strong, right? Even though the past couple or the past week has been choppy in the sense that the range has remained intact, this is very bullish still for me. So basically, going to the a lower time frame to the hourly, this is what I'm looking at. Let me just get rid of this indicator. So looking at the hourly, what I'm looking at here is this, right? The true bottom or structured low is this one right here. And the reason that this is the protector or the protected low or the very strong low or the low of the structure is because this is where buying orders starting to accumulate, right? Leaving again a big, big, big inefficiency here. Hold on, let me just close that pop up. So now looking at the 1 hour chart, what do I see here, right? I do see a failure of price coming back towards this level. And to me, this is all just liquidity, right? This is all just liquidity. So, couple of things that I'm looking at here. For the open, I'm looking for shorts in the short term, right? In gold, in the US dollar. So basically, the reason that I'm looking for shorts in the US dollar is again a market structure shift in the lower time frames. If you notice, we have this break of the lows, failure to break with the highs, and here we have that inefficiency. Now, I don't know how the market is going to open, but depending on how it opens, right, this is where I'm going to look for shorts with stop losses above the highs, targeting, first level, second level. And if this plays out, let me go back to the 2 hour chart. If this plays out, right, I would expect these lows, last week's lows to get swept and price just coming towards this zone and start the new bull run. So basically, what I'm telling you here, guys, is that all I see here are very weak buyers in the market trying to get in on, the trend. But if you look at what price is doing at the moment, failing to break with the highs, creating this choppy movement, the highest probability move will be a liquidation of these weak players before the actual move to the upside. Now, on the Japanese yen side, just a second. Sorry, my dog was here. On the Japanese yen side, let's go to the Japanese yen basket. Basically, the same thing as the US dollar currency index. It gives me a gauge on how this market is moving. Very choppy all around. This is the 1 hour chart. Again, very, very, very choppy. But let's start with the higher time frames, 4 hours. Now, you already know that the Japanese yen is a very weak market, but consistently speaking, on the past, couple of weeks, we have seen price just trying to bottom with spikes high. Now, if you remember, this spike high was when the news of the Bank of Japan intervening in in the Japanese yen and buying Japanese yen happened, right? So this was just a manipulation, or what I call manipulation in the market, in the sense that this just was a spike up. But again, I would be looking for longs, right, in these markets. If you go to the daily chart, again, you can see that not only price is failing to really break with the lows consistently, but creating a bottom. I mean, I'm not the kind of trader that is going to call a bottom in a market. Absolutely not. But what I'm seeing right now is this, right? If you look at again the structure in this market, again a sweep of the lows, then a break of the highs and a break of the highs. This is what I call a market structure shift, and that means that I am looking for longs. Again, let me get rid of this indicator. And of course, then I'm not going to buy at the highs, right? I would expect that price comes towards this level right here. Again, another inefficiency in the market left by the surge of buying pressure left from this level. So, what I would, or what I'm going to do, depending on how the market opens, right? If well, the market opens weeks on the Japanese yen side, I would expect I'm going to wait for a feel of this inefficiency to look for longs, right? And yeah, if the market opens really, really, really bullish, I have absolutely no reason to look for shorts. I mean, if the market, let's imagine the market opens with a gap to this level, yes, we do have a very, very, very interesting point of interest right here, right here. But absolutely not. We'll be looking for shorts, right? All the Japanese inside, only longs in my head or in my eyes, and this is the move that I am waiting for. So trade safe, guys, and yeah, I'll see you on Monday.